Your dreams do not have an expiration date, but you do. Now, I can't take credit for that quote. Actually, it was preached this past Sunday at my church. My pastor, Jarrell Cummings, said it, and it landed with me in my heart. I have been really all week long meditating on that statement, and it means a lot to me, and I wanted to share that with you. Because God never changes. God never changes. And He knows the plans that He has for you. Plans to prosper you. Plans to give you good things. Those things aren't going to change. Now, whether you realize those things in your life or not, those dreams that God's placed in your heart, that's up to you. And you can show up for those things and step out in faith and go for them. Or you can stay back and shrink back and be scared. I think about Peter when he was in the storm in the boat with the disciples of Jesus, the followers of Jesus. And when they saw him out on the water, they were scared at first. They thought it was some kind of a ghost or something. And then Jesus let them know that it was him. And Peter said, Lord, if it's you, tell me to come. Jesus gave him a word. He said, come. Pardon me. Has the Lord given you a word? Has He told you to come? If you have heard Him clearly, and He has placed dreams in your heart that are you're bursting at the seams, everything in your heart and soul wants to do these things, and yet you find yourself holding yourself back from these things, and you maybe for a variety of reasons, but if those things are rooted in fear, I want to encourage you to drop that. And if it was just a simple matter of, okay, sure, I'll stop, you might have already stopped by now. So I'm the reason that's why I'm here right now. I want to give you some tools, some different ways of thinking about things, different questions you can ask, and just different ways you can get out of your way. I talked about this the other day on a video about certainty, the need that we all have in our lives for certainty, but then also conversely, we all have the need for uncertainty. And I see that as adventure. Is your soul craving just that step out of the boat sort of adventure? I mean, if you feel stifled because you're allowing yourself to stay stagnant out of fear, then let's get you out of that place. So it was about 2 weeks ago, I want to say, my coach, April, gave me this framework, and it's so simple and profound. It's brilliant. And she says, step 1, do a thing. Do it. Step 2, do it more. And then step 3, get better at it. So what I want to encourage you in today is do a thing. I don't know what that is for you. You know what it is. What's one thing you could do that would take you closer toward that dream that's been just firing in your heart for who knows how long? What's one thing you could do? Even if you could show up and just do it messy, but you're doing it, right? You are going to receive so much life and energy from doing that. There's something adventurous about that. Showing up, even if you don't have all the questions answered, you don't have all the problems figured out, but you're like, I'm just going to show up, I'm just going to do it. It might be a little messy, but I did it. And then you can get into being more consistent with that thing. So you've done it now. Now let's build a consistency muscle, okay? Then once you've got that down and you are just excited because you're seeing that you're showing up for yourself, excuse me, then you can start working on little by little perfecting, improving upon that thing that you're doing. And so what we do, what if you've ever been stuck in perfectionism, what we do is we think we have to figure it all out in our minds first and get it all perfect. And then when we sort of have this expectation that right out of the gate, we're going to be perfect, at a thing. And of course, that's not reality. Nobody shows up to start doing a thing new and you do it wonderfully. It's quite the opposite. What if that's the excitement and the adventure that your soul is just craving? What if you could give yourself that gift? What if you could show up, even if it's messy, for yourself this week? And of course, expanding that outside of yourself. Because this life is about more than just us, right? I'm sure that that's something that you have in your heart has something to do with impacting others and making a contribution. So what is that thing for you, by the way? This week, today, right now, what could you do? Messy. I'm asking you, so please comment in the comments. Tell me, what's something that you're going to allow yourself to show up to do for yourself this week, today, whatever, messy. Tell me in the comments, I want to know. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I just bless you. Thank you so much for sharing. Your time is your life energy. And so I don't take that lightly. So I just thank you and I bless you. And I do hope that you are blessed by this. And look forward to speaking with you again soon.